You're watching Talking Points, a focus on the political scene in Lubbock and across the South Plains.
Welcome back. You know, I mentioned this a little last week. Representative Drew Springer, whose district hits our far eastern counties, has a bill that'll save homeowners about $1,400 a year on their property taxes. But to do that, you'll have to pay a little more throughout the year on other things like gas and groceries. Our Phil Prazen has more on this tax trade-off.
Munster Representative Drew Springer wants a good old-fashioned tax swap, adding new sales taxes on items you buy to lower the burden on homeowners.
It has to be one of those, because we took that third leg of the stool and income tax off the table, and rightfully so. I think it's why people continue to want to move to Texas.
However, the way forward is rocky. We've seen similar measures not deliver on promises. In 2015, with extra money, lawmakers paid some of the property taxes for you, but rising home values quickly ate that up. Then there was this campaign ad against then-Governor Rick Perry.
We kept our promises to you. The average homeowner will receive a $2,000 tax cut.
Have you gotten your $2,000 property tax cut yet? Don't go run into your mailbox.
But this time, Springer wants to add the state's 6.25 sales tax to items currently exempt, like over-the-counter drugs, newspapers, and a host of other items. The largest one will be gasoline, taxing the average driver $90 a year. He estimates that will generate more than $6 billion a year that would go to residential and some commercial property taxes by raising the homestead exemption and other measures.
How do you pay? Do you want to pay once a year and write a really big check, or would you rather pay every day, every week, every month as you go through your normal routines?
To be sure, lobbyists who are hired to protect exemptions, benefits, and incentives will have their eyes on this idea as it goes through the process in the days ahead.
That is Phil Prazen in Austin. Congress is on a break, so Lubbock Representative Jody Arrington's back here in the land of the living for 5 good minutes with us. Good to see you.
It's great to be home.
I can imagine so. You know, we saw earlier you were at the opening of the new Ag Texas facility. You made some other stops around the district, I know. What's been the reaction of producers to the implementation of the Farm Bill now? Any pros or cons or things that need to be added or taken out?
I think they're very pleased with it. It is the safety net on all the components of that, mainly the weather risk with crop insurance, market risk have been fine-tuned and improved. And so, you know, we can't just live off the safety net. We've got to expand new markets, and we've gotten some tax and regulatory reform and relief for them. All of this works together, but the other piece is infrastructure for rural communities, especially around technology and broadband, and making sure that these rural small towns have access to high-speed internet. So I think all in all, it's a much better deal. The biggest part was that we got cotton back in to the safety net. So everything seems to be good there. Weather needs to cooperate, and we need to hit reset with China and open up new markets.
Well, there's my next question. Any word now on some of the trade and tariff issues that would affect sales and futures and things like that?
There are good signals coming out of the China-U.S. negotiations. I think the president has been right on in hitting reset with them. They manipulate markets, they steal intellectual property, they subsidize industry, including agriculture, and it's just hard to compete with somebody that's not willing to play by the same rules. So the reset will be a game changer for our producers and the next generation, but there's a little pain. You cannot hit reset with China without a little pain. So we got to stick with our president. The farmers and ranchers I talked to are all in for that. We used to be one in China, in cotton production. Now China's one, and they didn't get there the good old-fashioned way of just competing on best quality, best price, etc. So good signs that they're going to open up their markets to $30 billion in ag products. And we're pushing to make sure that not just U.S. corn, wheat, sorghum, soybeans, but U.S. cotton's in the mix too.
Got to talk about the border wall situation, everything that's going along there. You were a proponent of the president declaring a national emergency if a deal could not be reached.
Yes. It
really couldn't, then he did, and then there's a lot of controversy about this. You stay with it. That was definitely the way to go in this situation, despite what some attorneys are saying about the legality of this and that.
Yeah, for sure. To me, he is in good, sound position from a legal and constitutional perspective. Number one, the first job of the government is to provide for a common defense. That's in the preamble of the Constitution. That's the mission of us as leaders of our great country. And then in Article 4, Section 4, the government's job is to prevent invasion and domestic violence And that's also part of the president's job as commander-in-chief. And then Congress gave statutory authority to our commander-in-chief for situations like this to declare an emergency and have some discretion. So it's a little ironic to me that some members of Congress are criticizing the president when we didn't do our job to provide for defense and the tools and resources he needs to do so. And now we're being critical of him when we've delegated that to him. So that's Section 2808, and it's as long as the military's involved, you can move military construction monies around that have already been appropriated. And Brian, the military's involved and has been for a year in support of our Border Patrol agents, A, and B, for years we've spent billions of dollars with our military training the Mexican military against the narco-terrorists and the cartels. And so we've been involved for a long time. We spend billions of dollars. So it's more than justified to me. I'm behind him 100%. And he needs to keep Americans safe, and he's trying to do that.
Do you worry, though, about a precedent, and as some have mentioned here, for any president down the road of any party saying, well, Congress won't fund my pet project or what I feel like needs to be happen, and all of a sudden national emergency, and I'll direct funds from anywhere I feel like?
So past presidents have declared emergencies 58 times, and for example, President Obama used it for transnational gang activity and the prevention thereof, and President Clinton used it to prevent drug trafficking. So, and then, of course, we've used it in a number of reasons. So this is not precedence, this is law. There's a difference. And no, I'm not worried about Democrats, for example, left-wing Democrats that might use this same authority to for gun control or for climate change, and they can't do that according to the law. In 1976, the National Emergency Act was put in place to put guardrails and make it a very, very narrow pathway for a president. And in this case, the president meets that criteria. In all those other scenarios, they couldn't do it.
Final seconds we have here. Tell me about operating in D.C. on Ways and Means. In a Democratic House where the backdrop is things like this Green New Deal and 300 presidential candidates coming out of the woodwork and everybody posturing for that. How tough is that for you to try to work as a Republican there?
I think it's going to be tough to find common ground, but I'm going to do it. It's a priority whether I'm in the majority or in the minority. My job is to solve problems and find common ground where I can. It's also to defend the policies we've put in place and the Constitution and free enterprise system, which is under attack. All the Green New Deal is a page out of the Communist Manifesto. It really is. It's not just big government, it's socialism. It's a one-way ticket to Venezuela or Cuba, or name your a place that has been destroyed and the people are suffering, like in Venezuela where they're starving to death. So fortunately, even for Democrats, they think that is ridiculous fantasy, but there are big government programs like universal health care, which I think would be devastating in a very targeted way on our health care economy. We can get drug prices down and I think work together in a bipartisan way. We can get good trade deals and fair trade deals in a bipartisan way. We can solve some rural health care problems and access to basic care for our guys in small town USA in a bipartisan way. But I'm not going to universal health care, Brian. I'm going to defend a healthy, strong market with competition and choice. That's the answer, in my mind, to bending that cost curve and maintaining quality of care, and not going to some sort of ration care or no care, which is what the Venezuelans have.
All right. Jody Arrington, I'm sorry you have to go back.
Yeah,
I really do. We'll talk to you again real soon.
More than you are.
I know. Thanks, sir. And coming up, with the recent anniversary of the Sutherland Springs shooting, we asked you last week about a new church gun bill, but what do local church leaders think about more weapons during worship? It's next on Talking Points.